This is a radial drilling machine. So now we are going to explain about the radial drilling machine working. So how the operations are taking place using the radial drilling machine. So now you can see. So this is called as a universal drilling machine. So compared to other radial drilling machine, you can move several movements like up and down, front and back, and the spindle can move ups and downs. But in other drilling machine, if you see, the movements are restricted and it is a small in size. So since this is a universal drilling machine, it is a radial drilling machine, you can move so many motions. Okay. So this is a bed, this one is a column, and this is the arm. So in the arm, you have to fix a spindle head. So in the spindle head, so this is the spindle holder. Here only you have to fix a drill bit. Okay. So here, once you switch on the motor, the drill bit can rotate. So here, this is a column. This is a bed, this is a table, this is a machine that is here in the fixing of the job. So this is also holding the wrist or machine wrist. This one is called as a ramp or a arm. This is a column. And here you can move the arm, you can move ups and down using this lever. You can move ups and down. So this is a rack. The inside there is a attachment is a rack and pinion attachment. So if you rotate this one, you will get the up and down movement of the arm. And this is the whole setup is called as a spindle head, and this is called as spindle chuck. So here you can fix a drill bit. So this is one size a drill bit. Here you have to fix here. Using the chuck key, you have to rotate this one and fix the drill bit here. So this is called as a drill head. So here you can fix any job, and this is called as a crosswise movement. If you rotate clockwise, you will get a movement of spindle head towards like this. This is called a crosswise movement, cross feed. And if you rotate anti-clockwise, you will get the forward like this. And this is called a up and down movement of a spindle head. That is a spindle chuck. It will move downwards or upwards. So this is so now you can see this is a drill chuck. It will move ups and down. Depends upon the depth of drill. You can move up just like this. Okay. So depends upon the size of the workpiece. You can lift the arm totally, or if you want to use a small feed up and down movement, you have to use this one. This drill head feed. Okay, this is a radial drilling machine. And if you see here, this is the speed mechanism. This is the motor. Motor is giving the power. So here the power is the rotation power. So once you switch on the motor, the chuck will rotate. So by the help of belt, you have to connect this two. So this is a step-on pulley for getting a different speed. So if you want a higher speed, you have to connect a bigger to smaller. And if you want a lower speed, and then directly you have to connect a smaller to bigger. So then you will get a slower speed. So which speed you want, you have to take that proportion. So size to size. So bigger to small, if you connect, you are getting a higher speed. Smaller to bigger, you are getting a lower speed. And this is a special arrangement. So this is the purpose for a very slow speed operation, like reaming operation. Reaming means, so after drilling, you have to do a finishing operation. So for that, a special purpose drill bit is there, that is called reamer tool. So for that operation, you have to rotate, that is the speed should be a less, very slow speed. So for that, you have to attach this two gear, this two and this two gear. So at the time there is no power is transmission to the step-on pulley. So you have to release this. To release this one, and then you have to attach this one. So once you attach this one, the power will transmit from motor to the gear and gear to this one. So you are getting a lower speed, smaller to bigger, and then the same speed, smaller to bigger. So slow speed you will get. So at the time there is no power. So this is a radial drilling machine. Now we're going for the drilling operation. We are fixed the workpiece. You have to make a point where you are going to drill. So using a punch you can make a point. So slowly now you have to move the arm and the spindle head where you want to make a drill. So already the point is there. Just to move the drill bit towards the point. So for positioning you have to move the drill bit. Once position you have to lock the arm. There is no movement of the arm. So once if it is locked, I'll switch on the machine. So now drilling operation is taking place. The coolant is applying, coolant oil. The metal is removed from the workpiece. The metal is coming out from the workpiece, which is called as chip. So here we are using as a 8 mm drill bit, making a 8 mm hole, applying a coolant. After finishing this, at the end, making another hole using the same drill bit. Reaming அப்படியே போறீங்களா? No. So now at the end you can see another hole. The same drill bit is used, 8 mm drill bit. The metal is coming out from the workpiece, which is called as a chip. A huge heat will generate. It will affect the life of the tool. We have to apply the coolant. Now just enlarging the hole. So actually for enlarging you have to go for the boring operation. So this one is a 10 mm tool. This 10 mm diameter tool for enlarge the hole. So already drilled hole is 8 mm. So now we are using as a 10 mm drill bit to increase the diameter of the hole. So it is locked. Coolant is applied, just giving the depth of cut, giving the feed downwards. So 10 mm hole also it is completed. So after finishing this you have to remove the drill bit from the spindle head and then going for the finishing operation using a reaming tool. So now I have to connect a reamer tool. So connect means just you have to put a reamer tool on the spindle head. So here one thing, for a reaming operation, so it is a finishing operation, you have to give a slower speed. Here it is a higher speed, you have to reduce the speed. So in the top there is a gear arrangement is there. So here you have to just change the position. So that means the motion is only taking place through the gears, not through the cone pulley. So I already explained in the beginning. The motion is taking place, that is a power transmission. From the top, 2 gears, smaller, bigger, and then bottom, smaller to bigger. In this way, the power is transmitting to the drill bit. That means drill bit means here it is a reaming tool. So still it is not connected. So bottom as well as the top, in both way you have to connect. So top you can see, that's also you have to connect. Now the reaming tool is rotating slower speed. Now we can make a finishing operation. Slowly you have to give the depth of cut. Again, it is still not locked properly. The drive mechanism. Connect properly. Lock that.
சரியா உட்காரல இது.
So now it is locked. Rotating
இப்போ
correctly.
வந்து பாருங்க ஈஸியாக இருக்கு புரியுதுங்களா இப்போ ஸ்லிப் ஆகிறதுக்கு வாய்ப்பே இல்லை.
Now give the downward feed. Will remove the material. Very minimum material only it will remove from the work. Since it is a finishing operation, it's called reaming. Applying a coolant, reduce heat, friction, increase the life of the tool. So this is a reaming operation. Now drilling operation and the reaming operation completed. The center one is drilling and the reaming two operation completed. The end one is only drilling is completed. You can see. So now this is a tapping tool. So after the completion of drilling and reaming operation, you have to make a tapping operation.
ஸ்டாப் பண்ணுறீங்களா சார்? இப்படி இல்லை.
So there is a 3 set of tool is the rough.
எதிர் வெளிச்சம் தெரியாது சார். எதிர் வெளிச்சத்தில் வந்து கரெக்டாக கிளியர்.
Rough tool, pre-finish and then finish tool. So first one you have to make the internal threads using a rough tool. So slowly you have to give the feed. So that is a rotation. So it will make a internal threads on the internal hole. This operation is called as the tapping operation, making a internal thread. So gradually you have to rotate. Manual tapping. So here also there is a friction and then heat will generate. You have to apply the oil to reduce that. Continuously you have to rotate. Now we are applying oil. Slowly you have to rotate. Just it will reduce the friction. We are doing a rough cut. It's a rough tap tool. Now you have to remove the rough tap tool and you have to go for the finishing operation. Now you can see there is a rough thread. So internal threads are formed, but this is only the rough cut. So again you have to make a finishing operation. You have to another tool. So this is called a finish tap tool. So since rough cut is already completed, so this is a finishing operation. So easily you can give feed. But in this also you have to apply a oil. So see here. So it will reduce the friction. So easily you can give the feed. So internal thread finishing operation. So it also is completed. So in this way you have to make a internal thread. So closer you can see internal threads are made. I will show bolt can inside. You can see the matching. All the threads are matching internal and externally. Bolt is moving inside with the thread. Now it's moving smoothly. So in this way you have to make a internal threads tapping operation.